This week, the Shelter for Education team is in Tolon in the northern region. The teachers and pupils of Dimabi DA Primary School have reached out for support.
Many parents are fearing in order to bring their children to sit in this kind of dilapidated building, and so because of that problems, so we've not been finding it easy. Performing our duty as teachers in the school.
My name is Isa Saudatu. I am in class 3. I am 13 years. I sweep around the house and wash the dishes and go to the dam and fetch water to bath before I come to school.
This school is called Dimabi DA Primary School. Somewhere 2-3 years ago, the school was ripped off, and since then there was some difficulties in getting it re-roofed.
We was having a problem in the school. The roof of the school was vanished. There was pressure in the class, like we found it difficult to understand when they was teaching us. Like we don't have library in the school and we don't have books.
Actually, the school was established in 1980. Yeah, actually, this is my second year. The difficulties that we are facing now is the school building that we are seeing here. Actually, because of the nature of the school building, we've not been finding it comfortable to teach, and then the children, definitely because of the nature of the school building, we have not been getting most people to enroll.
We need good classroom and furniture to study and free, so that our teachers will also get free to teach us. Because I can see the other days that when they was getting to rain, we need to rush home.
It is not been easy, frankly speaking. Because whenever you go into the community, whenever it is a new academic year, and you go into the community looking for more children to be enrolled, the only problem that the parents will complain about is the building, because of the nature of the building. So this one has been a very big challenge to us.
The first one, where you have the preschool, the whole block is damaged. You see cracks all over, so it has been abandoned like that.
Yeah, actually this is a rural community. We have 3 communities in this particular in this area, and the community is not a very small community, it's a very large. Whenever we want more children, we have to go house to house in order to convince the parents in order to bring their children for us to enroll in for us to admit into the school. And so it's not been easy, because we have more than I can say we have more than 200 houses, and imagine a teacher to go around each houses.
I want to become a nurse in future. I want to help my people and the sick people in the community. We find it difficult to study. because we was not having furniture in the classroom to sit and learn. Our teachers was finding it difficult to give her exercise. We were finding it difficult to learn as much we supposed to learn. I hope the condition of the school will change so that our masters will feel comfortable to teach us, so that we also understand the things that they are to use to teach us.
As you can see, it's for the children between 4 to 5 years. They are not strong enough to be sitting in a weak building like this. If there's something wrong, it will be difficult for them to save their lives. So if it is renovated, it will help us a lot. There are so many children in the community who may want to come in, but because of the nature of the block, people don't want to risk their children sitting in such a weak block.
Our hopes are that we want to see the school, the building being renovated and make so convenient that so we can have more children. Something that will attract more children to be enrolled into the school. After this project, I'm sure the parents will now be bringing their children willingly. It will be something like a voluntary distance, so they will be bringing their children instead of we going to the community for them.
The Shelter for Education team start work. The focus is to create a safe environment for teaching and learning.
My name is Eva Entry. I'm the head of supply chain, Tigo Ghana, and I'm the project manager for this project. This code drew our attention in particular because when we came in, there was a heavy rainstorm and the roof was completely gone and all the kids were under the trees. So we thought that it was really necessary to support with the renovation of the school and get the kids back to the class.
We started with the cracks. There was cracks all around the walls, and then the floor. Okay. So we started with the walls first. It was cracks and there were a whole lot of holes in the plastering, so we have to yes, and then also re-plaster it. Yeah. Okay. There was a very serious crack here, very serious. That even created fear and panic even in the masters themselves. Yes, the structure, in fact, it was not good at all. It was in a deplorable state. Yes. So we have to try all what we can to rectify those problems. And I think with this, there's no fear. Yes, it's not only this block. The other block, there are some repairs. That is almost about complete. The pillars, the two pillars, there were cracks in between this place and the other side. And also in the middle. You can see these are new materials we used to. The whole thing was demolished and then rebuilt. When the first people who built the school, there was some holes up here that the bats do pass through. There are these vampire bats, those small bats. Yes. That always enter to disturb and a whole lot of things. So we have also decided that we use the chicken mesh cover. Yes. Initially, they used the wooden one. Yes. And the termites and all those things have to eat into it and just destroy it completely. So we suggested that, or we decided that if we would do something that will last for them, then we have to make it the steel one. And like you can see, looking at the wooden ones, you see that the wooden ones are even in a deplorable state. But with this, I think it will last for them. Yes, so we have to expand it and make it 6 feet. But we maintain the height.
So far, the work done they've done a very good job. I've noticed that they've increased the sizes of the windows, and it's improved the ventilation a bit more. And also, when we came in initially, it was really structurally damaged. It was really bad. I noticed that they've constructed new columns into the building, and they've re-roofed the building, so you have a more stable structure for the students to study under.
We have 3 strong, diligent machines, and also depending on the amount of work that will be done for the day, that will, yes, we add more laborers. Sometimes we take about 4 or 5.
Medin de cadre me fait de ma vie pala. Na me do abru nkate sole beans bayre bibia mena me fie mena me papa na me nana na mena na so aka bibia ase aka me mama na me papa ono ana me yere na me baketwa no me ha me na me concrete mo no mo de ya juma me so me bo mo me nyesika kakra de kofi akokofia me mama na me ba no na me papa no. I had said no school down there, and I hired you pa. It's a school dance ye there. Out all. Says school a boy, that you miss me baby to our school now. I opinion. I'm on to my bomb. To go for the why are there pa. So my baby crocodile school down. I'm come on until the master sending Pabby Bra who want to cry. Now, Mudia Mubaba Huna, I am the Nama Krame, come on, at Damase.
The community assisted us a lot. They organized some food stuffs for us, yam and other things. Okay. And they also delegated a woman to cook for us.
From the conversation we've had with the team, everybody's so excited with it, and I think that for the kids studying a more stable environment and a cleaner environment, it's quite helpful, because it's all boils out to the well-being of the child and how the child's attitude is towards school. So if you're coming into school and you're not even sure where you want to sit, or whether the next minute rain is going to take off your roof and it's going to rain down you and all that, all those things affect the psychology of the children.
Yes.
So how does the community feel about Tigo actually embarking on
well,
this?
They are very,
because I see the kids are very excited.
Yes. The community is very happy with Tigo. Very, extremely happy. Okay. Because even listening to the speech of some of them, in fact, they are really excited. Even most of them. Because they are saying that if not Tigo, maybe by now this building would have been collapsed.
With high hopes for the new academic term, the teachers and pupils of Dimabi DA are eager to see the renovated school building.
I wish by the time we will be getting to school, things will change for us to learn.
We have opened, and we are going back to school, and I'm expecting that I will meet a very beautiful, well-furnished classroom.
Tigo people who came and then took an inventory, and they made a promise that they will come and then build it for us. So I expect that it will be done so that the school will be attractive enough to increase our enrollment. That is basically what I expect to see when I report to school.
My involvement with the project was first with the identification of the deprived schools, and it was one of the schools that we identified. And in the selection process, we realized that they needed our help to be able to improve their infrastructure so that the kids will have a better place of convenience to be able to study. The challenges here were that their roof were gone off and they had a lot of cracks, so the students were not able to use the facility for learning. With the renovation and the other things that we are adding for the kids, the school uniform, the books, and then the footwear that they are going to get in addition. And looking at them, the kids, even for seeing what they are going to get alone, they are already excited. And I think our presence too also motivate them to do more in their study.
Wow, yeah, I've come what I was expecting to see. I have seen a different scene altogether, and I'm totally astonished as to what I've seen in my school today. I was expecting to come and see a dilapidated building, but what I've come to see today, in fact, I'm really at a loss. I don't know what to say again. I'm really happy for what Tigo has done within the shortest possible time.
This community is one of the numerous deprived communities. We've seen that the students here, their urge to go to school is very high. They have that high spirit to go to school.
What they have done, I know definitely many parents will be encouraged to bring in more children. The way it was, many parents were even taking their children out of the school simply because they were fearing for their lives. Now that Tigo has provided these buildings, I am sure parents will be more encouraged to bring in more children.
Furniture has been provided, even the doors that were wooden whereby people could easily break into, they have now changed them to metal doors and windows. And then the students, as we come back, they are happy to be around. They now have a better facility than before, because at least we are giving something back to the community for what they do for us.
And I'm very, very happy for what Tigo has done. And in fact, they have even, on top of that, they have even provided phones for we the teachers. In fact, for that one, yeah, I am lost of words. I don't even know what to say.
And they even went further to provide furniture, textbooks, reading materials, school uniforms in addition. And this alone will boost the enrollment drive of the school.
The school had a huge gaping hole in the middle. The roof was off. The children were still studying despite, the structural defects in that building. And it was just a disaster waiting to happen. And now actually for the kids as well, they can really enjoy class. They don't have to be afraid to stay in the building because it won't cave in, the roof is done. And for the parents as well who were also struggling to bring in their children because they were concerned for the safety of their children, well, this is a great opportunity. And we're thrilled to see the smiles on the faces of the children, and we're also very excited that the children are coming back into a really befitting school.
we'll do our own way to ensure that all their efforts, their resources, their time that they have spent in my school will not go in vain. We'll make sure quality teaching will be brought to the doorstep of the people of Dimabi.
I can be more than me, what the eyes cannot see. I can be the person within. I can reach the heights unseen. I will be the person within. I will learn, I'll learn. Education is key. I will learn, I'll learn to be me. I will be more than me. My dreams I will reach. Education will set me free. Set